So, picture this. It's 5 in the morning, the sky's still that deep, sleepy indigo, and I'm jolted awake by this weird thud on my front door like someone's out there slapping stickers on it. My name's Jake Harper, and let me tell you, I'm not a morning person, not even close. My wife, Emily, is still snoring softly, lucky her, but I'm up, stumbling through our chilly Crestwood Pines condo, half asleep, half annoyed, thinking it's just another pizza flyer or some handyman's card until I peek through the door's little window and see her. Linda Voss, our HOA president, strutting around like she owns the whole damn neighborhood. She's in this absurdly expensive tracksuit, clipboard in one hand, stack of red tags in the other, smacking them onto doors with this smug little flourish, like she's casting some corporate curse. I open the door, the air's crisp, smells like dew and deceit, and I croak out, "Linda, bit early for arts and crafts, don't you think?" My voice is gravelly, begging for coffee. She doesn't smile, just gives me this curt nod, like I'm her lowly peasant. Points to the tag on my door bright, angry red, screaming danger, toxic mold hazard, do not enter. My stomach twists. Mold? In my house? The place where I binge reality TV and eat tacos off paper plates? No way. Linda's voice is all fake sweet, like syrup laced with venom. "Jake, this is a public health emergency. We've got reason to believe there's a severe outbreak of Stachybotrys chartarum in the complex." She says that mold name like she's been rehearsing it for a TED Talk. I'm standing there, barefoot on cold concrete, brain still booting up, and I'm like, "English, Linda, small words, please." She sighs, all dramatic, "Black mold, Jake. Toxic. Dangerous. We're locking down until Everclean Solutions does an air quality check." Behind her, this sketchy white van rolls up, no logo, just two guys in vests that scream we sell knockoff TVs out of this thing. They've got metal briefcases, looking way too serious for Dawn. Linda leans in, all conspiratorial. "For your safety, no one's allowed in until the inspection at 8. It's just a formality." A formality? With Linda Voss, nothing's ever a formality, it's always a power trip. I'm not mad yet, just confused, like I woke up to find gravity's optional. But that little gut alarm, the one that rings when something's about to cost me money and sanity, it's blaring. By 8, the doorbell chimes, and there's the Everclean crew, two guys, one built like a linebacker, name tag says Mitch, the other a twitchy dude, Lenny, clutching some beeping gadget like it's a lightsaber. Emily's behind me, already Googling mold poisoning symptoms, whispering, "Jake, what if it's real?" I love her, but her trust in people is gonna get us broke. I open the door, fake smile plastered on. "Welcome to the crime scene, fellas." Mitch doesn't blink, just pushes forward. "Sir, this is serious. We need to test the air now." I block the doorway. "Whoa, Mitch, slow down. Show me some ID. And where's your state-certified mold license?" Yeah, I spent the last 2 hours on my phone, fueled by spite and coffee, learning every mold scam trick in the book. Mitch's eyes narrow, wasn't expecting pushback. He flashes a flimsy card. Looks like he laminated it at Kinko's. Lenny's gadget starts whining, a red light flashing. "Oh no," Lenny squeaks. "The levels are high, really high. They've been here 10 seconds, testing the same air as the street outside." I laugh. "Wow, you guys are fast. Booked for kids' parties." Mitch ignores me, holds up a clipboard with a form $4, $500 for remediation, air scrubbing, follow-up tests. He's pushing hard, like a car salesman smelling a commission. "Sign here, we can start today." I whistle. "For that much, you better mow my lawn and detail my car too." Emily's tugging my arm. "Jake, what if we're breathing poison?" That's what they're banking on, fear. But me? I don't scare easy, and I hate being played. I tell them flat out, "No lab results, no deal. Set your petri dish, follow state rules 48 hours, independent lab. Until then, get off my porch." Mitch tries one last threat. "Ms. Voss authorized us. Refuse, and the HOA fines you for noncompliance." I grin. I'll take my chances. Scram. They leave, pissed, dropping a petri dish by the door. Emily's freaking out. "You made them mad, Jake." I nod. "Good. They're crooks, Em. This is a shakedown, and Linda's the puppet master." That's when the plan hits minute some lawyer nonsense. But something simple, sneaky, and maybe a little nuts. I head to a craft store, feeling like a fish out of water among glitter and yarn. I grab 3 tiny spy cameras, clear gift wrap tape, and a bottle of bright blue food coloring. Emily's eyeing my haul like I'm planning a heist. What's this, Jake? Starting a spy agency. I grin, something like that. I'm catching these liars red-handed. I set up my trap, a tiny tape seal on the living room vent, a paper towel with a blue dye dot inside the duct, and cameras hidden in a fake plant, a bookshelf, and atop the fridge. If they sneak in, open the vent, and spray their fake mold. That dial splashed the great proof they tampered. I jot every detail in a cheap notebook. Linda's tag, Mitch's name, times, receipts. Documentation's my armor. 2 days pass, nothing. The red tags still glaring on our door. My neighbor, Pete, a good guy but not the brightest, paid the $4,500. Saw their van at his place, making a racket. He showed me a photo of a pitch-black petri dish. Scary stuff, Jake. I didn't have the heart to tell him he got played. Then, day 3, the HOA calls some BS about a water main issue. Everyone needs to clear out. Bingo. Their excuse to sneak in. I tell Emily, showtime. We drive off, but I park just down the street, watching my phone's camera feeds. I'd texted the side gate code and alarm to my buddy, Officer Ryan, and Health Inspector Patel, who were waiting inside, body cams rolling, coffee on my table. At 8:20 a.m., the front door creaks open. Mitch and Lenny, no vests, looking like common burglars. Mitch smirks. Let's make this quick. Harper's a pain. Make sure this dish comes back black. My heart's pounding. Lenny pulls a spray bottle and a petri dish from a duffel. I hit record. Mitch unscrews the vent, breaking my tape seal. Lenny sprays a gray mist into the duct. Me dies gotta be splashing now. They plant the dish, screw the grate back, but Mitch pauses, squints at the vent. What the hell's that? My screen shows it. A faint blue smudge on the grate. My trap worked. Lenny's panicking. Paint? It wasn't there. Mitch snaps. Forget it, let's go. They're spooked, heading for the door when it swings open. Linda Voss steps in, key in hand, clipboard slipping to the floor as she sees Ryan and Patel on my couch. Ryan's voice is calm but sharp. Morning, Ms. Voss. Interior entry needs consent or a warrant. HOA rules don't cut it. Linda stammers. This is an emergency inspection. Patel stands. Posting fake health tags? That's a crime. Today's for statements and evidence. Sirens chirp outside. Backups here. I stroll up my path, grinning. Linda's frozen, pride and panic at war on her face. Inside, Patel bags the grate, dish, and paper towel, noting the blue dye. Ryan logs the spray bottle. Mitch and Lenny are pale, caught like rats. Patel asks, cool as ice, what's in that spray? Mitch mumbles about testing compounds, but Lenny's crumbling, wringing his hands. Ryan blocks the door. Run, and this gets worse. My house feels like a crime scene, and I'm loving it. At the dining table, Patel's on my laptop, copying Linda's emails. Vague health alerts, then a confirmed mold outbreak. Finally, an emergency action, pushing Everclean. We find the kicker. The HOA treasurer, Greg Holt, is Dennis Wade's brother-in-law, Everclean's owner. Ryan gets a call. Pool lot footage shows Linda and Dennis swapping boxes at 5 a.m. the first day. Spiked petri dishes for her, clean ones for him. A ledger in Dennis's desk lists every hit me address. Pete's, for $1,500 paid, $900 kickbacks to LV. The raid on Everclean's dingy strip mall office seals it. Stacks of red tags, blank $4,500 invoices, the whole scam laid bare. Linda's arrested at her pristine condo. No fight, just a defeated nod as cuffs click on. The fallout's quiet but sweet. Linda, Dennis, and Greg take plea deals. Fines, probation, banned from any board forever. The HOA's a mess, but we vote in regular folks, passed the Harper rule, no emergency entry without a city order. Everyone gets their $4,500 back, and Pete's grinning like he won the lottery. Crestwood Pines feels different now. Neighbors talk, watch out for each other, a real community, not just condos. But here's the thing. Linda's gone, but someone else could step up, another clipboard warrior with a new scam. Power does that, right? It finds a way to creep back in. So what do you think? Was I nuts to set that trap, or was it the only way to stop her? Ever dealt with an HOA bully or a neighborhood con? Drop a comment, share your story. I am all ears. And if this hit home, give it a like, share it with your crew. Let's talk about what makes a community real, and what tears it apart.